Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Tournament of Champions. One player. From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Hi, and welcome to Jeopardy's Tournament of Champions. You know, only the very best players are invited to participate in our tournament. So congratulations to each of you. Let's get started. Let's see if you like these first round categories. Tough capital cities. Food and drink. People. King Crazy. Born in Nebraska. And a look at our final category. The cinema. Player one, your turn.
This black nationalist leader, born in Omaha, moved to Michigan when he was still little.
Player one. Exactly.
Omaha native who was a football player in North Dallas 40 and a coach in the Prince of Tides.
Player one. That's right.
Johnny Carson grew up in Nebraska, and so did this talk show dick.
Player one. Exactly.
She wrote her Nebraska set O Pioneers while living in Greenwich Village.
Player one. You got it.
This recipient of the Medal of Honor has been Nebraska's senior senator.
Player two. Definitely. Player two.
Let's go for food and drink. For 100, please.
This cereal company has introduced Cocoa Frosted Flakes.
Player one. Exactly. Your choice, player one.
1997 marked the 100th anniversary of this company's condensed soup that's good.
Player one. Right you are.
Deer flesh, commonly known by this term, is so lean that experts advise inserting fat before cooking.
Player one. Definitely.
This herb of the mint family, seen here, is often grouped in song with parsley, sage, and thyme.
Player three. Yes, indeed. Player three, it's your turn.
People. For 100, please.
This wise son of David wrote songs as well as psalms and also built a temple.
Player one. You're correct. Player one?
This Sultan of Swat seen here left 10% of his estate to a foundation he created for needy children.
Player one? Yes.
After Pope Pius XI died in February 1939, Eugenio Pacelli was elected to the post and took this name.
Player two? Right you are. It's your turn, player two.
King Crazy. For 100, please.
This multi-decade movie star is Skull Island's favorite ape.
Player one? That's right. Your choice, player one.
As his many ex-wives could tell you, he's the live wire of CNN talk.
Player one. That's it.
This fierce royal snake is often ready to strike.
Player one. You're correct.
This African-American clergyman declared, "I have a dream."
Player one. Exactly.
A version of the Bible abbreviated the KJV.
Player one. Yes. Answer? The Daily Double. Player one, please make your wager.
Corned beef is hashed to make corned beef hash. These are hashed to make hash browns.
Player one. You're correct.
This Anthony played Don Diego de la Vega, the original Zorro, in the 1998 film.
Player one. Exactly.
Appropriately, Scottish composer Thea Musgrave wrote an opera about this Scottish queen.
Player one. That's it.
This martial arts master wrote The Tao of Jeet Kune Do and starred in Fists of Fury.
Player one. Well done, yes.
GI Blues was set in this European country where Elvis served 2 years in the Army.
Player one. That's right.
The first film John Huston directed was this classic 1941 Falcon mystery.
Player one. Yes.
In the 1985 film based on Clue, this Rocky Horror actor played Wadsworth the butler.
Player one. You got it.
In a 1964 classic, this holiday figure conquers the Martians.
Player one. Yes, indeed.
Managua.
Player one. Yes.
Dhaka.
Player one. You're correct.
Nicosia.
Player one. Oh, that's incorrect. Player three. Exactly. Player three, what will it be?
Tough capital cities. For 400, please, Alex.
Colombo.
Player one. You're correct. And to finish off this round,
Valletta.
player one. Well done, yes. Let's take a look and see how everyone's doing after the Jeopardy round. Big lead, player one, well done. Player two, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, player three, but you get to start things off in Double Jeopardy. Now it's time for the Double Jeopardy round. Dollar values double, and we have 2 daily doubles for you on the board. Let's see if you like these categories in the Double Jeopardy round. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, Mammals, Loan Words, TV Stars on Film, American History, and a look at our final category, Balls. Okay, player three.
Balls. For 200, Alex.
In baseball, the number of balls you need to get a base on balls.
Player one. Yes, indeed. Player one, your turn.
In tournament play, this sport's 2.5-inch diameter balls must be white or yellow.
Player one. You got it.
This type of store is indicated by the sign of the 3 balls.
Player three. That's right. If you would, player three.
Mammals. For 200, please.
The fisher, a species of martin, goes after these animals, flipping them over to avoid the quills.
Player one. Definitely. Your choice, player one.
Odds are that if you're a grazing antelope, this continent is home to you.
Player 1. Well done, yes.
Whales are divided into two groups, those that have baleen and those that have these in their mouth instead.
Player 1. That's right.
The two main foods of the aardvark are ants and these white mound insects.
Player 3. Definitely. Player 3, what will it be?
Loan words. For 200, please.
This word for a small charcoal grill is from the Japanese.
Player 1. Well done, yes. Player 1, what'll it be?
Body part terms schnozzle and tuchus come from the body of words in this language.
Player 1. Ooh, no, sorry. Player 3. Yes. Okay, player 3.
I'd like The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. For 200, please.
That's right, Gov. The first Holmes story was this scarlet one.
Player 1. Well done, yes. Player 1.
Holmes goes to see a man about a dog in this 1902 novel about a deadly hound.
Player 1. You got it.
All the mates knew the 221B on this street was Sherlock's London address.
Player 1. Definitely.
Conan Doyle did this to Holmes in The Final Problem, but the public outcry caused him to change his mind.
Player 1. Right you are.
If events would come a cropper, Inspector Lestrade of this police yard would seek out Holmes for help.
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
Keene, New Hampshire is known for manufacturing miniature and precision ones.
Player 3. Yes. Player 3, what will it be?
American history. For 200, Alex.
In June 1896, he completed his first automobile at his home on Bagley Avenue in Detroit.
Player 1. Yes, indeed. Player 1, your turn.
John Fitch launched a boat of this type in 1787, 16 years before Robert Fulton.
Player 1. That's it.
Eli Whitney saw little profit from this gin as unauthorized copies sprouted up everywhere.
Player one? Yes. Answer? The Daily Double. Player one, please make your wager.
Teddy Roosevelt's grandson, CIA man Kermit, kept the Shah of this country on his throne in 1953.
Player one. Definitely.
In a letter to Horace Greeley, this president wrote, "My paramount object in this struggle is to save the Union."
Anybody? Player two. You got it. Player two, you choose.
Give me TV stars on film. For 200, please, Alex.
He was playing Opie on TV when he played Eddie in the 1963 film The Courtship of Eddie's Father.
Player one. Exactly. Player one.
Laurie Metcalf, who played Jackie on this sitcom, appeared as the landlady in Leaving Las Vegas.
Player one. Right you are.
This creator of Jeopardy appeared in the 1954 3D horror film Phantom of the Rue Morgue.
Player one. That's it.
This Friends star starred in 1997's Fools Rush In.
Player one. You got it.
She already had her own talk show when she played Kathleen Turner's daughter in Serial Mom.
Player one. Well done, yes.
This racket court sport was named after the sound the rubber ball made when it hit a wall.
Player one. Yes, indeed.
As Dorothy might tell you, this two-word Latin phrase means entirely.
Player one. Ooh, sorry. Anybody? Player three? Well done, yes. Okay, player three.
Loan words. For 800, please.
Answer? The Daily Double. Player three, could we have your wager, please?
Italian meaning to the tooth. It's used to describe firm pasta.
Player three. You bet it all, but it paid off. Excellent.
Loan words. For 1,000, Alex.
German for substitute, like cubic zirconia for diamond.
Player two. Yes. And now to finish off the round.
Examples include Burmese, Siamese, and Russian blue.
Player one? Right you are. That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores. Player one, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. You're still in the thick of it, Player three. You'll get 'em next round, Player two. All right, now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager. This is our Final Jeopardy category. Brothers. Player two, your wager, please. Player three, could we have your wager, please? Player one, please make your wager. Player two? Player three.
An empire began when Tom and Louis Borders opened this type of store in Ann Arbor, Michigan in 1971.
Player one. Well, how did everyone manage with that clue? Player two, your question. That's it. Right, well done. And your wager was? Player three, your question. Sorry, that's wrong. How much did it cost you? Player one, your question. That's right. And your wager was? And that's all for the Tournament of Champions game. Let's see how everyone did. Our big winner, Player one. See you again on our next game of Jeopardy! Bye, everybody.